Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. We are live. Today is on the 5th of August, and we're gonna be doing a live trading session right now. Probably an hour of live trading session. My name is Nick. I'm gonna be taking you through this session. We want to see what will happen to the market, but we're just gonna start by looking at what we did yesterday, what we were targeting yesterday, and how far we are in terms of those targets. How have we gotten? How better did the market go, or how bad did it go? We're gonna be looking at that. If you look on the screen, what I'm showing already is that yesterday was a pretty much successful day. You can see the golds over there went all the way up, even further than what we expected the market to do yesterday. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's a really good thing, actually. So we're gonna be breaking it down and just see how the market is gonna be behaving today, so that again we can be able to rise with it or fall with it, depending with how the market is gonna be behaving. All right. We also did EURUSD yesterday, so we're gonna be checking on the both of them, and then we're gonna be also looking at the fundamentals and see how the market is breaking down and how the market is going. So all of these are gonna be really good things to jump into and just watch and see how the market's going to be behaving, right? So it's going to be an interesting moment. It's 1 minute. 1 minute. So let's do some setup over here and see what basically the market is all about. See what the market is all about today. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that's loud. Good. All right, good. So we're gonna be breaking it down to see how the market's gonna be behaving today. So what's happening over here. Let's jump onto the gold chart and see. So what we did yesterday over here is we're looking for buys above this point, and we got some really nice buy. Let me break it down over here. We've got some very nice break over here. The market, this candle broke above this point and then closed over here. The next one got rejected on the downside and on the upside. Then buys took it from this point and went all the way past these areas, came down over here, almost went to the stop loss, and then again pushed all the way up and went. Now this is where most of people are. It really got a lot of people here. Some people that lost over here because this market went up and then came back down and then spiked low again and then went up. That's why we usually say when you're putting your stop loss, put it at the previous candle low. See over here, previous candle low over here. This market, there's no way the stop loss would have been hit over here, and you still could have given it your trade a second chance as well and still continue pushing all the way up. And you can see the market went all the way up, but the sales didn't really actualize it themselves, but the buys went very well. Let's look at the Euro USD and see what is the Euro USD all about. Euro versus the USD. Let's check on the Euro USD and see what's happening with Euro versus the USD. All right. Good. So Euro USD over here managed to push itself up to this point, Had a very nice break as well on EURUSD. There was a rejection. Remember what I said? I said we better trade above this line over here, because at that point we were on 30 minutes and there was a rejection at that point. This one, the week over here. So we said we better get something above this point, not below here, and we actually got it. This kind of close above over here, and this was your cue for execution for the buyers over there, and they went all the way to take profit one. Tried to hit two, but missed it with an inch over there. But overall the market was super successful over here, so that's something again we're looking at proudly, saying that at least we had some good market hit over there yesterday, right? So this is really good. Everything over here is playing out really well, and with that we really, it's really, what's really interesting actually is the fact that most of the analysis that we did, actually almost all the analysis that we did, came into profits, So some of the good things. If I look at how we've started the month of March, I would say we've started it really well. We've started it really well, because again, we have a lot of good news, or a lot of good trades happening over here. Yesterday was on Tuesday. On Monday, all of them are profitable. Yesterday is Tuesday. This is what we are doing yesterday. See, they were profitable as well. So we do today's and see how the market is gonna be moving today, right? So we jump on today's and see what we expect from this market still, Good. Okay. Good. Now everything that we're doing over here, EURUSD, so we're gonna remove everything, but first of all we're gonna need to check. Let's check first of all what we have in terms of fundamentals. In terms of fundamentals, what do we have? Need to check what we have in terms of fundamentals over here. I don't know if you can see the fundamental charts over here, but today basically we have no, let me see, no, we only have the ADP and the ISM service PMI coming out. And then President Trump is going to be speaking at 11:30 p.m., which is going to be midnight. Again, so that's definitely going to pull something out. Yeah. So Trump is going to be speaking at night. That's going to be pushing the market. So in terms of fundamental, of course, what we have over here, what we have over here is the ADP, which is going to be measuring the estimate change in number of employees during the previous month, excluding the farming industry. That's going to be the ADP coming out at 3:15 p.m. Kenyan time. And then we have the ISM coming out at 5 p.m. ISM, again, we said they usually come in two. This is the manufacturing PMI and the service PMI. So the service PMI is coming out today. Manufacturing PMI came out on Monday, and this is on Wednesday. Yes, so we usually have a 3-day difference. And we're going to be looking at the level of diffusion index of survey purchasing managers, excluding the farming, the manufacturing industry. That's the PMI, the service PMI. Definitely is going to be coming out of that. And then Trump is going to be speaking at 11:30, so that's going to definitely shake the market. So beware about that, yeah. Be really cautious about that. In the meantime, as we do this, please, I'm going to remove all the analysis, and I'm going to be doing a fresh new analysis on EURUSD and gold. But if you have any other pair that you want us to tackle as well, just let us know, okay? If you want any other pair that you want us to probably go through or check into and see what the market is doing, yeah, all open. I'm all yours. You can do it. Okay. All right. Let's continue over here. So I'm gonna want to remove all the analysis. Done. Removed. Dusted. This is good. Go ahead to look at price action based on market structure. So basically that's what we do. Price action based on market structure. We're gonna be observing the levels of support and resistance, probabilities of where the market's gonna be working into, or areas that we're gonna get the breakdown or break above, break below. That is the breakout trades. what we're going to be looking at largely. Okay, good. So we go to monthly over here. Any question that you have, please make sure just write it down over there. Let's do it. So it's an open session right now. We have like an hour to go to push all the analysis that we have, and yeah, it's also gonna depend with how the market looks. If there's no potential trades that we're gonna be waiting for, then we may end up finishing up a bit earlier. Let's hope things go in well. So things go on well. All right, so monthly high, monthly low over there on EURUSD, and that's what basically we've been playing with the whole month. Yeah. All right, so that's good. All right, so sorry, yeah, there was some background noise over here, so I was trying to pull them down a bit. Trying to pull it down a bit. Hey, what up? How are you? See people throwing in some. I think the conversation is open, right? The live chat is open, right? Is it true? Live chat in the panel. Let's see. Yeah, just seeing some people asking me if the live chat is open. Yes, it is open. You can comment, send whatever the analysis you want us to take into. This is the weekly high that you're working with as at now. Weekly high, the same low over there, daily over here. I'm gonna readjust this one to this point and pick this one. So basically what we're doing is you're looking for support and resistance levels in the market. So this is what we call price action. Basically we're just observing the action that the market is gonna take, and we're gonna execute based on the action that the market is taking. We're not gonna be wishful trading. No, we're gonna be you're just doing an analysis and waiting for the market to react. If it reacts according to our bias, well and good. If it doesn't, then we leave it. We don't force the trades to happen. All right, so the daily high, daily low, 4 hours falls in the same category over there. Gonna be readjusting it a bit. Yes, so 4 hours falls in the same category over here. I just want to make it a bit slimmer to make sense over here. 4 hours. There we go. 4 hours high, 4 hours low. We go down to 1 hour and see the other formations that are happening, because there's definitely a lot of stuff that are happening in the market still. In the lower time frame, you realize sometimes you can have a bias of the high time frame, and then when you come to the lower time frame, doesn't resonate with it, because every time frame has its own workings that are happening in the market. So like now this one is 1 hour low over there. It's still the 1 hour, the 30 minutes low, 30 minutes high is still the same point, and as you also well 15 minutes is the same thing. So you can see they're all falling on this level over here, right? So we're gonna go back to 30 minutes and see where we can find it. So if you're gonna sell right now, hopefully we have good pressures. We could push the market to that point, and then at least continue to push down to these areas over here. see if we can come over here. So this could be our area of potential cells over here. Let me write it over here, potential cells below here. Potential cells are going to be below this point. Let me give it a very nice short position. So this is EURUSD. We're gonna do also golds, and then I'm gonna take like 2 or 3 more that you guys want me to check into. But first of all, let's see where we are executing today. There we go. So for the buys, number one, we could grab a buy from about that area, simply because I've seen we're gonna need to move all the way to this point, and then from there we're gonna know where. Let's first of all write these on potential buys about this point. Potential buys above here. Should we have a break below this point? You know, we're gonna go up to where? Down this point. If we have a break below that point, it's gonna come down all the way to this point. That's gonna be a nice move, but yes, we're gonna wait to see how the market reacts. See where the market is right now. No trading range over here. I want to see a break below this point to see at least if we can execute the sales to go down, and a break above this point to see if we can execute to push up. All right. So that's in for EURUSD. Let's check gold. What do we expect on the gold side? Yesterday's gold was super amazing. It was just amazing. Really nice. Alright, so we're gonna do the same thing, price action based on market structure. Gonna be observing areas of support and resistance, credible areas that we can look out for breakout trades. And once we get the breakout trades, what do? Execute on that. Execute on it. So I'm gonna enter. Yes, over here. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we'll break it over there. highs, lows, monthly. Over there we go down to weekly and see how the market is really behaving. So the highs on the weekly falls around this area. It's gonna be the highs. And then daily. Ooh, already looking good already. Looking good. Okay. So in full 4 hours over here. 4 hours. We got this was the daily low, right? Daily low is over here. So 4 hours comes in around this area over here. And the highs is still the same point over here. That's where the market is hitting right now. Yes, this is the area that it broke yesterday and went all the way up. So we go down to 1 hour and you see 1 hour we have the highs is still the same over there, but this is the most immediate low that we expect when if this market starts to go down. We expect some rejection around this area over here. Okay, so the highs over there, we go down to 30 minutes. While on 30 minutes, what we're looking for is this low over here that formed over here. While it's not super really confirmed until we go down to 4, 5, 15 minutes, that's when you're gonna see that yes, it's a good, credible, confirmed. Now again, on 15 minutes, we also have a high over here, which I'm gonna put it just there, just for the sake of putting it there, so at least yeah. But then this is the lows over here, and I want to see a break below this point if we're gonna sell at all. We're gonna need to see some potential break below this point, so potential sells. Potential sells below this point. That's gonna be our area of selling. If this candle closes below that point, you could try to push the market onto the downside, and that's gonna be a really good move, because again we have very clean levels. Sorry, we have very clean levels over here to take the market to at this point. And some very clean levels over here. And should we break again down that point, we still have clean levels to go down. So that's the rise that happened yesterday created some very nice potential sales moves. Now the problem is with the buys. Problem comes in on the buys. Because the buys seated where the buys are seated over here, it's a bit tricky. If you're where the buys are right now, check it on 1 minute. I wanna make it a bit less kidogo. Yes, like that. Good. Okay. So what could we expect over here? I'm just gonna go. I'm checking on the higher time frames, of course, so that we can see potential areas where that's the area where the market is trying. This is nice. That's the area where the market is trying to break over there. So the next viable area where the market is going to be going to would be this area over here, this previous high over here, and from that point, where does this one graze? Yeah, we also have that one, and then the next one now we have all the way up to this point. So it's just wanted to get that in picture so that at least we know where to target. But I'm liking the way the gold is behaving right now. Should you have this kind of close like this, and it's closing in the next 7 minutes, 8 minutes, sorry. Yeah, 7 point something minutes. If it closes like that, then we're gonna execute sales, push to the downside. But again, here we have, it's good for you to check. Check over here. We have some rejections, so you can put your stop loss, your take profit over here. Take profit one at least. Don't be too greedy. You wanna get the whole thing. Yeah. So for the buys, we could start for the buys over here. Potential buys above this point. That is if it happens. Potential buys above this point. There we go. So if we get the buys above this point, long position, I'm gonna put it over there and pull all the way up. Remember to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. There we go. So I'm gonna keep that at that at least, just to give it time for it to have more moves and more basically just look at the market in a more different way. Nice. Let me check on the comments. Okay, this is good. So if we get, and we're gonna wait until we see this, until this kind of closes, and then we see if we can execute. Be ready with your accounts, by the way. Just check my MT5. MT5, where you is. You know, when I started trading, to avoid over trading, what I used to do is, in time, when I started trading, to avoid over trading, what I used to do is I used to uninstall my MT5 every evening. Once I take my trades, 1 or 2 trades, because I knew if I take 1 or 2 trades, then I'm gonna be tempted to take more and more and more and more. So what I would do is, the moment I take my trades, I would delete my MT5 just to get it out of there. I would definitely just delete my MT5, and just to make sure that I'm not tempted to open another and then tomorrow I'm gonna come and install it once again in 4 minutes, and tomorrow I come in, install it once again, do another trade like that. That's what I used to do. I'm that guy. And you know what, it gave me some good discipline. Yes, the person who's asking that question now, what is your, yes, taking, yes, I do 1 to 2 trades a day, and that's it. I know there's a lot to be traded in a day. I mean, the market has a lot of potential over here, but I only choose to take 1 or 2 trades a day, to be honest. I think that works well for me. 1 or 2 trades a day. 1 or 2 trades a day, that's it for me. That's really good. Yeah. Any question, guys? Just put it over there. Don't worry. I'm checking on them actually. I'm not gonna miss any question. So do we have some very good moment right now? We're gonna be trading all the way. Sorry. I need to grab some water, man. I'm really waiting for this. I want this to close. Once it closes, I'm gonna execute very nicely. I like the way it's dilly-dallying just the same area. It's not really moving up, nor moving down. Because again, if we want to get a good execution, place is just after the break, not way too far from the break, because if it's way too far from the break, again, we're not going to be able to catch. Not going to be able to catch the exact move. It's okay. Remember to like, subscribe, share with you guys. Let's see. Let's go. Let's make it happen. This is what we are looking at. We're looking at that gold to close. The candle is closing right now. So yes, just closed. Very nice. Just closed. Waiting for it to get rejected up here, and by the time it's coming down again, we're gonna do some execution over here. Okay. There's my XAU. Stop loss is gonna be around 41.64 over there. Take profit, gonna pick it all the way down to 41.38. Okay, let's see. We want now that candle to be rejected. Once that candle is rejected about below that point, I'm in already. Yes, I've executed the sell with the point, stop loss above that point, and I take profit at this point. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see. I want this candle to get rejected over here so that we can continue pushing down at least to this point. So we in. Honestly, I'm in myself. I'm not really telling you to get in, but I'm in. He is locked in. Joan. TK. Hey, what's up? How are you? It's the continuation to the downside. Grab the link. We're live trading. Yes. Yes. We are in the cells. For those who do know. We are in the south right now, and we're pushing gold down. We are pushing the gold down, and we want to see how it's gonna play out today. So we're just there. We just took the sell from that point, and stop losses were above this previous candle's high over here, and we're anticipating at least to push, at least to hit this place first, just to fill up this candle, clean candle over here on the left, and then probability we have good pressure as well, tap down over here before we decide, the market decides at least to do a retracement or something. Let's see how that plays out. Now this is about trading. There's nothing as hard as you're in a trade now and you're waiting for it to go and it's not going. EURUSD still playing in between these levels over here. EURUSD still in the no trade range over here. Let's see GBP JPY. Someone had asked about GBP JPY, GBP USD. Sorry. Someone had asked about GBP USD. We also need to know what's happening on the dollar right now. So pound is rising. The Middle East tension is boosting the risk appetite in the pound, so the pound is pushing up. Let's see. What about our gold? The gold side, it did scale a 1 month peak as the Iran peace hopes is inflation worries. Let's see, because that's what we're targeting basically. See, the market there's no pressure right now in the market. We just came in when the market has already settled, and now it's just trying to pave in the way. So pound USD is most probably just behaving the same way that we have I can say the same setup over here with the EURUSD. Look at this, the way it is over here and the way EURUSD is they probably have the same setup. Yes, same thing. Good. All right. our gold. No, we're already in the gold set trade, so we want to see it today. The downside, EURUSD is not yet ready, gold is ready over here. So all we need to do is to push this gold down to this point. That's all we're doing. Once we get that, everybody gonna be in profit. Gonna keep on testing us over here. It's doing this, it's doing that, it's doing this. Yeah, it's a clean move. It should be a clean move. It should be. But again, we usually say nothing is casted on stone, right? So if it doesn't go away, I'll show you how to cut our losses. Because in the event, this is on 15-minute time frame. Let me just prepare you earlier. In the event that this candle refuses to go down and probably breaks above this point, the moment it breaks above this point, probably just closes above this point and closes above that point, we're gonna need to cut at least half of the lots. We're gonna just cut half of the trade out first of all, and then remain the half running. And once, if it goes and closes above this candle, then we get out everything. You just take the L, but a small L. That is risk management. So you have always to be ready for what ifs. What if it doesn't work the way you want it to work? What is your exit plan? That's why you usually see me talking about trading plan. A trading plan has the entry plan, how you're gonna be entering the market, and and an exit plan, how you're gonna be exiting the market. In both ways. While in profit, how do you exit? While in losses, how do you exit? So all of them. So all of them are included over there. How do you exit the market while in profit? How do you exit the market while in losses? Okay, 15 minutes candle closed, the next one is open. At least the 15-minute candle was closed below still, so that's good. That's good. It's good progress. That's really good progress, to be honest. That's a good progress right there. Yeah. Alright. So that's what's keeping us over here. See? I know it looks boring, right? Waiting for the candle to do its thing and it's not doing its thing, it's not doing nothing, it's just there. But that's trading, right? That's trading for you. That's trading. It does that to many people. It does that to a lot of people. It keeps you on the edge. And remember what I said, 80% discipline, psychology. Trading is 80% psychology. 80% psychological, really. It is 80% psychology, trading. Trading is 80% psychology. Psychology. And the psychology bit involves discipline. Discipline involves patience. You right now what you're doing? Waiting for it to happen? Waiting for moves to happen? That's it. You're chill. That is patience. So we've already done our analysis and we've waited for the market to do its thing. And now we are waiting for it to actually actualize moves. Yeah, so the market is right there. We got like what, 9 more minutes to finish an hour of this stream. I was hoping by then we could be going, we could be getting into profit, but it is what it is. Again, we don't control the market, we just, let me clean that so that you can see what we're doing. So what we're doing is we want this candle to push just down to this point and we'll be into profits. I like the way it's pulling right now. That's what we're looking at. Patience is the game, man. Patience is the game. You gotta wait for the market. Now, this thing, you could wait for it until, I don't know, 2-3 minutes, 2-3 hours, and see if it's gonna go. The good thing is it's still on our kill zone. It's still on the area that we need to get in. It's still not even in losses at all. It's just playing in between profit and losses right now. Floating profit and floating losses. It's not really like losses. This is the game, man. The patience bit is usually gets you out of the game, man. Usually. The game is over here. Let me check. Are there any questions? Could be checking on the questions. We're gonna be doing live NFP. Huh? Gonna be doing live NFP trading on Friday. Gonna be live. So let me share with you the link to NFP. It's good, brother. I wanna copy. I wanna send you the NFP link. Send you the NFP link so that see the order is getting in profit. It's actually entering profits right now. It's not even actually in profit. You're already a couple of pips. Oof. Okay. It's happening. It's pushing down. You see? That's good. That's good. It's really good. I'm gonna post the NFP link over here. You have to watch. You have to watch. You have to watch. You have to watch. It's happening right now, right? Post it over there. See that one? That link over there? That's your NFP NFP link. Friday NFP happening at August NFP. Register for it. Yeah, make sure you register for the August NFP. Alright, our candles pushing down, but the thing is, it's creating lower lows. It's actually breaking the previous candle's low. Just broke the previous candle low over here, previous candle low. This one made a new high low. So we're anticipating for this to actually just continue pushing down, which is a good thing, but I don't also like the fact that it's getting rejected too much. Let's see. Remember what we said. Our exit strategy, risk management strategy will be, if we have a candle break above this support level, which is now the resistance level over here, we could cut half of your trades. If you, let's say for example, if you have a lot size of 2 or 1, this is of 1, you can cut it half into 0.1, 0.5, 0.5, and if it closes above the same area or above this candle over here, then you can just exit. Don't wait for it to hit the stop loss. That is how you risk manage your accounts, your trades. But as at now, as long as it's here, I'm waiting for it to come until down this place. Yeah, I'm a bit okay. I'm locked in. I'm comfortable with it doing its thing. Pretty much hope that it would get to that point. I'm pretty much hoping, yeah. I'm super confident about it, to be honest. Super confident about that market. Super confident about the moves that are about to happen right now in this market. Yeah, I am confident, yes. I'm super confident about them, by the way. I like the way the candle is pulling. That is the money printing candle over there. You're gonna thank me. Continue pushing, push down, down. Yo. Is my chat frozen or something? All right. Oh, okay. Oh. No, man, mine kind of froze, man, and we're just entering profit right now, man. Let me get you back there. All right, there we go. We're good. We're in profit right now. We're in profit right now. Man, don't worry. Relax. Patience is the game. We're gonna pull it. We're gonna pull it. Don't worry. Well, I mean, it depends with your target, man. You're asking why I'm entering in the consolidation phase. I mean, first of all, it's not consolidating according to me. I mean, we've done a full analysis on it, and also depends with what you're targeting. You're looking to get some quick 10 pips and out, or you're looking to be there the whole day. I mean, that's what you should be asking yourself. If you're looking to stay there for, if you're looking to hang on there for the whole day, then it's not your cup of tea. You get it? You get it? You dig? If you're looking to stay there for, it's not really, it's really not your cup of tea, to be honest. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, my boy. We're looking to fill up just this clean candle over here on the left. That's our target over here, to this down this point. Looks pretty smooth to me, and my analysis that I've been doing for a minute. So it's up to you, man. I mean, again, ain't nobody who's being forced to take a trade if it doesn't work for you. I mean, it's all good. It works for me. I'm already in profit. If I wanted to close, I would close. I mean, we're already in almost what, 11 pips. If I want to close, I would close it, and in profit. So when you talk about wins and losses, I mean, this is what I usually say about the market. The market, never be too quick to judge someone how they're doing wrong when they're doing the analysis, because you don't know what works for them. And at the end of it all, we can profit, all of us, right? At the end of the day, and I'm not gonna be feel bad because you're in profit and because I've lost a trade and you're in profit. I mean, it's just maybe I just need to fine tune something that I'm doing wrong, and if it hits me and I get a loss, it's part of the game. So I just need to focus on that loss, understand why I lost, perfect it, correct what was wrong, and we move on. I mean, that's how market is. There's nobody's money that I'm taking when I'm making any profit. In the same way, there's nobody's money that I'm losing when I lose. It's my money that I'm losing. See, the same time, and by the time I'm entering this trade, I know what I'm risking. Is it okay for me? Is it too much for me? What is my risk appetite? I know my risk appetite, so I'm all good, man. I'm all good with it. The fact that I'm in that trade, it means, and the fact that I'm still holding it, it means I'm doing some very good risk management myself. Now, on this point, I'm gonna reduce the stop loss amount to around this area. It's gonna reduce. It's gonna go. I know it's gonna go because, and even if it doesn't go, well and good. But I have confidence in myself, and it's not the first time I'm trading, so I know I've seen this play out a lot, 1,000 times. So I know it's gonna go where it's gonna go, and even if it doesn't go, it's all good. You know, at the end of it all. But let's the market make the decision. You know. Provided I'm in profit already, I'm all good, and I'm about just one more push, and I'm gonna lock this order, profit to break even, and leave it. Actually, by that time you can even end the stream. I'm just gonna be watching it now drop. But it's a good question. It's a good question. I mean, I like it. I like it, to be honest. Honestly, yeah, I like the push that is happening right now. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna change now my stop loss from where it was 66, bring it down, to, yep, I like this. See, our candle just broke the previous lows that were being rejected over here. This one closed, so expecting this one to push a bit up, get rejected as well, and boom, continue pushing up. So the fact that that candle is closed like that, I move my stop loss to almost entry. expecting it to push up, get rejected. Okay, we're pulling. Now, this is good. Honestly, I think I'm gonna log off from this point. We already in profit, right? I gotta jump, man. Gotta go. Oh, this is good. Oh, all right. Well, if you don't mind, the problem is I'm not seeing your name though. Chunako, something. Do you want to share your chat? I don't know. Do you want to share your chat over here? You just throw your sorry. You just if you're using TradingView, you just go to. Let me show you. I don't know if you know it's well and good. You can just go to this camera icon over here and click over there, then copy link, sorry, and we'll probably just send it on the chat. I just want to see where consolidation. Are you looking at probably you're targeting a higher time frame than this one? That's why because for me I'm really targeting just this move over here. That's it, not much. I'm really targeting just a small move over there, here to here, and that's it. But already I'm on break even, so whatever happens, if it takes me out with a break even 0-0, just well and good. Wanna see later if I'm gonna give the trade a second chance or not. Alright, but then again I'm gonna jump. I need to jump, I need to attempt something. It's been a whole hour and almost 30 minutes in here. Didn't take because I didn't get a higher. Oh yeah, higher time from confirmation. I understand. Yeah, now see, now this is good. This is well said. This is well said, my good friend. Man, I can't really get the names. At DLZ Zing or something. Yes, this is true. This is true. I understand what you're looking at. In a higher time frame, doesn't really make sense for that to take that trade at that point. Definitely, but this is the thing. I'm not really targeting a higher time frame. I'm not working with a higher time frame. I was working with just that small time frame over there. That's what I was working on. Yes, and it's back up over there. See how it behaves. See, gold is crazy. Gold could just rise and single candle and go all the way. Let's see how it behaves. Let's see how it behaves before I log off. Let's see how that. What's giving me confident about this is we had this candle closed here. 1, 2, 3 candles unable to go back up. So this could be just giving people a second chance for the sales. Whoever didn't get the entries could catch the entry from this point. But again, I'm not gonna be a prophetic trader. I'm not gonna be prophesying what will happen next. I mean, that's one of the things that psychology talks about. I mean, sometimes you get too overconfident in the market and you start looking like you're foretelling the future on where gold should do this, and then you end up losing because of that overconfidence in the market. So like I said, man, it's just a trading. It's trading, and by the time you're in the market, you know your risk appetite, and you know your risk capacity, and you know how much you're risking. Is it okay with you? In the event that it hits your stop loss, are you okay with that amount that you're gonna be losing? Yes. So I mean, again, no risk, no Ferrari, right? We also say it's a high risk, high potential reward kind of business. So you gotta know. I mean, in life, everything is risking in life. Even entering this trade, I'm risking, of course. There's an amount of money that I'm risking over here, and same is as life. Everything that you do in life, there's a risk aspect in it. Even you just waking up and walking through the road, there's a risk out of it. There's a chance 0.01% or something that a car would just get off the road and hit you on the side, and you're just doing everything perfectly. So but the thing is, if you ever tell yourself that you're never gonna go out because there's that chance that you could be hit by a car, then you will never break some limitations in life, and you never be a version of yourself that you maybe wish to become, because you'll always be enclosed in the house. You never live out because you're always afraid of something bad happening. The same thing, if I don't take this trade, then there's chances. See, this is why I usually tell myself there's a chance that the way of taking this trade, there's a chance that it will go to profits, and there's a chance that it will go to losses. So if I refuse to take the trade because of me worrying about the chance of it going to losses, what if it goes to profit? Then I miss the chance of making money. If I take the trade and I'm in the trade and then it goes to losses, then that's a chance that I was willing to take as well. But at the end of it all, you can also see even the way I've lined it out over there. The way I've lined it up over there is that the risk is smaller as compared to the profit that I'm willing to get out of this market. But again, nah, man. I mean, Discord. Yeah, I'm actually what. You know what? I should actually create a Discord channel. To be honest, I don't have one, and I know I'm probably one of I'm the latest person to ever not have a Discord account in this century. I know, and I'm okay to be faulted for that. And I honestly don't have it, but I think it's something I should look into. Actually, after this, once I'm done with my errand, I'm gonna sit down to create one and see how it's gonna be working. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. I should have it. Should embrace technology. I'm so much used to community, Telegram, WhatsApp, and all that stuff. Yeah, I think I should push myself to that, by the way. Hoping that this goes well, man. Preferred lot size on gold. It depends with your risk again. I don't know, man. Preferred lot size on gold. It depends with, first of all, how much money do you have, and what's your risk appetite. Again, I can't really tell you, like, when trading gold, just use one lot or 0.5 or 0.00 or 0.01, or I can't tell you that because, again, I don't know how much money you have. That's number one. Number two, I don't know what's your risk appetite. Number three, I don't even know what your target is, and what's your motivation for taking that trade. I know we're gonna say motivation is money, but yeah, I'm looking at that. See, there's a lot of makes sense actually. when I look at the let me check on the currency, the strength meter actually, the currency strength meter, just see. Yeah, I want to see what's happening with the dollar, but again there's the whole Trump thing, man. Currency strength meter, let's see what's happening over there. The USD is quite strong. Yo. GBP equally EURUSD all the way up. Is the market open right now? Okay, let's refresh it. Okay. Currency strength meter. Okay. Yeah, you may be having something over here. There's buyers and sellers in the market, and they're quite struggling to push the market either in or out, down or up. And something we're gonna be checking out in a minute. Now, I'm actually just sticking around because I want to see how this candle closes. Let's check on it on the 30 minutes. 30 minutes candle is so like it's been like rejected, the whole 30 minutes candle. Man.
At the start, you get to pick a shelter freely. Once chosen, there is no going back. It will be your only home on this alien world, so be sure to pick...
There's a huge fair value gap on a monthly that is yeah, let's check it out, let's check it out on a monthly perspective. I'm gonna end the session in 5 minutes. I'm gonna duck somewhere. Honestly, if I'm working with the monthly chart, I would also be picking up buys. You know what? I would actually be picking up buys. You know what? See, this candle came down. This is a very nice retracement, tapped around this area. There's this one over here that previous month tried to did its old thing over here. There's an indecision happening over here, and then we have this candle over here that needs to fill up this wick. And probably if this candle closes above over here, let's say this month's candle closes above this previous wick over here, top of this wick, the next month chances are it's gonna be rising all the way up, gonna fill up this, it's gonna be fill up this right over here, and probably continue to making a new to tap the highs again. So that's technically though. Remember, we also have fundamental playing in the market. Yeah, so I get what you're saying. Here's the thing, like I was saying, it also depends with what you're looking at. I'm only here for that small move over there, and I'm out. It's not really even, sales are not really my preferred trades, to be honest. When I'm trading gold, sales are not really I'm just looking at the current, what's happening currently right now, and where the market could possibly go. This candle closed, the next one now started at the same area over there, so there's a lot of consolidation happening over here now. The good thing, and what's giving me confidence once again, I'll tell you, is because this candle was rejected over here but didn't cross above. This one got rejected, didn't go above. This one again started to push down, This one came all the way from down, came all the way up, got rejected the same point over here. The body closed way below the previous. If this body closes above this high, then I could be worried a bit, because the next one could be trying to crash about that point. So what I'm looking at this is probably try to tap into this area again, get rejected, and probably push down again. I'm not a prophet. I'm not gonna foretell what's gonna happen in the market, but with the little experience that I have, I would say that's probably what I'm looking at, and I'm okay with whatever happens, man. Looking for sales for 42.20 sell position. Let's see 42.20, where will we at 42.20? All right, you want it to push up first and then, oh wow, yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it. For 42.20 areas over here, yes, that would be a very nice order block area to actually pick the sales and go down. So it makes sense. Honestly, in this market, I'm telling you, in forex market, there's a lot that happens in the market. I could be seeing the market in my own ways, and you're seeing the market, but you're all seeing the right thing. It's only that according to this time, it doesn't work on for you. It works out. Works out for me, but in the next maybe 30 minutes, it's gonna be working out for you, not for me. So maybe hedge fund looking at monthly, because if you look at it, does it? That is a demand zone. Definitely, yes, that's a demand zone. That's a super demand zone. And you know what? I'm gonna hold on to this sell and see how it plays out. I'm just hoping that we get to touch this area. Um, if it doesn't, well and good. I'm already in break even. If it does, all right, it's gonna be mine. It's gonna be magnified, you know. So all right, guys. Yeah, I'm just hoping it gets rejected completely and pushes all the way down to this point. That's gonna be a good trade for me. But again, yeah, please allow me to call it a session at this point. Let me jump something. I need to take a drive a bit. I need to see something, and then be back probably. Yeah, but we're gonna be doing live NFP session. We're gonna be trading the NFP live on Friday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. It's gonna be a 1 hour session. If you would like, you could register yourself. I had shared the registration link over here somewhere. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, just click on that, register, let's go. We're gonna be doing it live together on Friday. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing, of course, at same time, right? So same time, 10 p.m. we're gonna be doing a live one as well. Again, and just see how the market's gonna be playing out. We're gonna do a whole full review on what's happening again over there. So for me, I'm viewing this as a very nice opportunity to enter another sell order, but I'm not gonna take it. I don't know. Let's see EURUSD by the way before we end it. What's happening on the EURUSD, because we had EURUSD playing out very well. We had EURUSD playing out. What's happening? Man, the chart is freezing again. How is it that, yeah, EURUSD still playing in between the no trade range. These are our no trade range for EURUSD, so nothing much is happening. So we're back to gold. Yeah, still playing in. So no trade range. Potential buys above this area. Potential sell below this area. yeah, guys, keep an eye on this. Let's see how we're gonna be executing this moving forward as it goes. I'm thinking we're gonna have something like this. See some constellation like this. It's a consolidation, yes, but it's a consolidation moving to the downside. So at the end, I see these levels being touched. But again, let's check. Let's check. I'm in break even, and let's give it a go. Right, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that point. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good one. Take care. See you tomorrow, 10 a.m. same time. No, 10 a.m. not same time. Today we started a bit late. About a bit, an hour 40 minutes ago. Oh, it's already 1 hour 40 minutes. Whoa, time goes fast. We're almost hitting 2 hours over here. I didn't even know. Right, but thank you guys very much. Remember to just subscribe over there, like, share. Let's go. There's a lot of stuff over there. This one. If you want, by the way, everybody has their own journey in this market. You know that everybody has their own journey in the market, and I know everybody has their own journey on how they started and how they went all the way through and how they are doing currently. I had a privilege to do a podcast the other day with presenter Ali, and it was amazing. It was really amazing because such conversation are really needed. Sometimes it reminds you why you started and keeps you motivated to where you're headed to, what's your goal, and I really resonated with it really well. So you can check on this channel, on my channel over here. You can check this one that we did with presenter Ali over there, and talking about previously used to be in hospitality industry, and I had to quit to do FX, and here we are. It wasn't easy to do the transition. If you've ever done a 360 pivot rotation on your career, it's not easy to just switch from one side that you're well known and then you're going to a totally new field that you're actually learning and you're not known at all, and the people that knows you, they know you for the previous career that you had and they were supporting you because of the previous career. So these are the career they're actually talking you down and telling you that you're not gonna make it. So yeah, it's right there. Take a minute, just watch it. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see there's a lot that happened that's really talked about. We're gonna be doing another one as well. We're gonna be more of those actually. Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of that. Okay. This is super amazing. Thank you guys very, very, very much. Love you all. See you on to the next one tomorrow. Bye bye everybody. Thank you for everybody that was doing a conversation over here, sending your opinion and all stuff. I love that. I love it, man. Yeah, man, I'm hoping to see you tomorrow as well. Let's keep the conversation flowing. Yep, let's sharpen each other, iron sharpens iron. I'm not the best trader, but I'm still working out to be one of the best. I'm working on it. I'm not the best. There are people that are killing the market more than I even try to do. Guys, I'm gonna see you into the next one. Bye bye everybody. Take care and love.